The market appears unstoppable, grinding through resistance level after resistance level and bucking any attempt at a pullback. Is this a recipe for disaster? Find out next on Invest with Jacob. Okay guys, so we've been in the pullback zone for 2 days and the market just keeps chugging higher. Every attempt at a pullback is thwarted and they push through resistance zone after resistance zone. Now it appears they're going to take a more direct route towards 44.40, and I think this is a recipe for disaster. I'll get into that in just 1 second. But first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob. And I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. Okay, guys, so since it looks like we're going to take the more direct route towards 44.40, I believe this is going to be a setup for disaster for some traders. It's going to look extremely strong and extremely bullish because we're going to make new all-time highs on a very strong move up. However, I think that's just going to lead to a rug pull and have us crash down towards 41.65. Okay, guys, so here we are on the futures chart of the S&P 500. And the reason we're using the futures is because you get all the after hours action in there. It makes the chart look cleaner. And if you remember, back when we started this A wave down here towards 42.20, I told you that since we missed our wave 3 target at 44.40, it's not uncommon for this B wave to go hit that target in an expanded form. And it appears that's what we're going to do in a pretty direct fashion, actually. With the move up tonight, we're already 10 points up in the futures for tomorrow. That overextends us to be a reasonable A wave or 5 wave structure up. So we had to readjust our count and take a look at what was going on. And this is what it looks like now. So from this A wave, you need an A, B, C up to give us A of B. So you get A to this hump here, B on the pullback, and then C up to make A. Then we get a little WXY correction for B, all right? And then we started C of B. Now C of B is going to be up because the B wave is up and it's the last wave. And remember, C waves are the only corrective waves that are 5 wave structures. So from this B wave here, we've got wave 1 up, wave 2 down. We're building up in 3, down in 4, and then up to our target. And here's where I think it's going to get a little bit dicey for some folks. Because this is going to look like such a bullish structure up, everybody's going to get back into rally mode and think that the bull market is back on. And really, what I think is happening here is we have an expanded B to go hit that target, and then we're going to get the rug pull and the elevator ride down in C. And I think a lot of people are going to get caught off guard with this. Now, is it possible that this is a bullish structure and we get a little pullback here and then go up again? Absolutely. But the structure up here does not lend itself to that thesis right now. It is not a solid 5 wave structure. It is now an overextended 5 wave structure. So it doesn't really fit the bill for a rally, small pullback rally again. It looks more like a corrective wave that's filling out in C and then going to have the rug pull. So just so you know how we got this target, first of all, 44.40 was the previous target of wave 3 for us that we did not hit. So we start with that knowledge. But if we measure our waves, as we always do, guys, and we come down here to the bottom, to the top of A, and then to the bottom of B, okay? Typically C equals A on a corrective movement. So that would be the 1.0 extension of A. So the 1.0 extension is 44.2225. So it's right in the realm of possibility. And then the 1236 is 44.47. So it is very likely we get to this 1.0 extension, as that is the most common extension for C at 44.22. And I think it will push on up to that target at 44.40 before pulling back. So now our game plan is just to wait for the green path to fill out and then get our setup for this C wave down so that we can try to short the market. It's one of the very few times that it makes sense to short a bull market is on a bigger C wave correction. Okay, so let's talk about the C wave trading strategy. When you have a big enough C wave like we do here where it's a couple hundred points long, what we're looking for, and remember C waves, as I said on the way up, are 5 wave structures, right? We got the green 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so on the way down it's also a 5 wave structure. So once we top in B, what we'll look for is a wave 1 down, okay, and then a wave 2 up. All right, and then we're looking for 3 of C down, which will be the most powerful wave. And here's the great part about it. This is why it's such a great trade. Because our reward, okay, is all the way down here, whereas our risk is if this wave invalidates and goes above the B wave and makes a new high, then we get out of our trade. So you've got like 20 points up, maybe not even, of risk, as opposed to a couple hundred points down of reward. So it's a really nice trade. It's a really great spot to short a bull market. It's one of the very few. In fact, it's the only one I will do, but other people like different spots. So this is a great place to short the market, and we will look to do so when that fills out. All right, guys, if you like the content of the video and the information I'm putting out and you want real-time market updates while the market is trading, you need to get in my Facebook group. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and in the announcements of my Facebook group, you'll see a link to Slack. Get in our Slack channel. It's a free chat channel. I give real-time market updates. I give all of our buy and sell alerts. I answer questions for all the traders in there. It's a great group of guys, but there is one caveat, guys. There's one thing I ask of you, one thing you got to do. You got to subscribe to the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Get in that Slack group. We'd love to have you in there to make some money together. All right, guys, so key takeaways for today. We're watching to see if this green path goes ahead and fills out. I'm guessing it's going to take into next week to do that. I'm hoping we complete 3 on today, and then maybe on Tuesday or Monday have this pullback and then up to the all-time highs. And then we're going to look for this 1-2 setup to short. All right, guys, so that is the market update for today. It's the weekend. We don't have any money in the market. I doubt we will by this weekend, so you're free and clean to have a nice, relaxing bourbon. Enjoy your family, enjoy the sun, enjoy the summer. Guys, we will talk again next week.